right, everybody. Welcome back to West Virginia Wire. Today, we're catching you up on the latest local news here in Boone County, West Virginia. Authorities are investigating a high value copper theft. Tensions on the road have led to a shocking case of road rage, and Boone Memorial Hospital is reporting some serious disruptions. We'll stay on top of these stories and bring you more updates as they develop. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, stick with us for more from right here in Boone County. All right, everybody, welcome to West Virginia Wire. My name is Regina Connell, and I have my lady-in-waiting co-host, AI co-host, Mary Beth. And today, you guys, yes, we are keeping good with our word. Our word is bond, and we did tell everyone that we were going to be reporting on some local stuff here in West Virginia, as well as our home county, Boone County. So we've got a couple stories for you, and they are a little crazy. So today, we are going to be talking about suspects flee after alleged $120,000 copper theft in Boone County. Man arrested after disturbance at Boone Memorial Hospital. Start ladies first. We are in the South. Woman accused of striking man multiple times with vehicle in Boone County. And here's the lady.
Stop it.
So
Get some help.
We have the article. Boone County, West Virginia Loop Press. A Boone County woman is facing serious charges after allegedly striking a man multiple times with a vehicle during a domestic dispute late Saturday night, with a child reportedly inside the ATV during the incident. Let me explain to you guys. A lot of people in West Virginia, especially here in Boone County, you see people riding to Walmart in their ATVs. So an ATV is kind of like another car. And so let's continue on. According to the West Virginia State Police Trooper M.D. Verez and Senior Trooper M.S. Hall, he's the one that arrested me.
No way.
He arrested me, and his behavior is bad. I hope he's cleaned up his act. Responded to a call around 11:05 p.m. on August 9, 2025 about a domestic disturbance on Pool Hollow Road in Foster. Come visit me, Trooper M.S. Hall. We will host you a dinner. Come visit, and let's talk about your bad behavior. We talked about it the night you arrested me, and I'll have you know, sir, that I have been vindicated of all charges. Anyway, I wish I could find that body cam footage. The victim told troopers that he left the residence to avoid further conflict with Ruby and New. He said New and their juvenile daughter followed him along the road. When he returned home, the victim claimed New appeared intoxicated, then got into a white Jeep Grand Cherokee and intentionally struck him multiple times while he was sitting on his ATV. The victim also provided video evidence to officers. So, Officer M.S. Hall, did you drag her around in the gravel? Huh? I mean, the woman is disgusting for doing something like this, especially in front of her child. But I'll have y'all know I'm putting M.S. Hall on blast. Come find me at the starboard side at the end of the holler of the Fork Road. According to the West Virginia State Trooper, MD, however you pronounce that name, Varus, and Senior Trooper M.S. Hall, look, don't come across my feed again, Trooper Hall. I don't know how you became a senior officer, but I hope you've mended your behavior since last year. And he told me that, I don't have to read you your Miranda rights. I don't have to do that. Did you go to criminal law justice school? No, sir. No, sir, I did not. But I know my constitutional rights, right? I wasn't combative. I asked if I could call my attorney. I asked if I could get it on recording. As soon as I told them I had a podcast, they freaked out. Especially Trooper M.S. Hall. But it sounds like, the person that's involved in this situation, she probably should have been dragged through the gravel. That's who you should be dragging through the gravel. If you're going to drag anybody through the gravel, Trooper M.S. Hall, right? And I didn't file a formal complaint against you, right? Because I would hope that you would do better. But, we'll see. Stop it. So the victim
Get
told
some help.
troopers that he left the residence to avoid further conflict with Ruby Ann New. He said New and their juvenile daughter followed him along the road. God dang, she had her kid in the car. Come on, stop this madness. Stop this madness. Stop this madness. Stop this madness. Stop this madness.
What? Stop this madness.
All right, let's get back to the article now that I got that out of my system. So, she had her kid with her. Great. And she's intoxicated. When he returned home, the victim claimed New, which is the woman, appeared intoxicated, then got into a white Jeep Grand Cherokee and intentionally struck him multiple times while he was sitting on his ATV. The victim also provided video evidence to officers. Troopers said New admitted to hitting the victim with the vehicle, stating she did so because she was, quote, trying to take her daughter. They noted she smelled strongly of alcohol, had bloodshot, watery eyes, and appeared unsteady on her feet. The child told officers, she was in the back seat of the Jeep when the alleged incident occurred and that she hit her head on the driver's seat during the collision. This is horrible.
Come on now, dog.
The case remains under investigation by the West Virginia story of exciting local news here in Boone County, West Virginia, y'all. Giddy up. All right, man arrested after disturbance at Memorial Hospital. And here's your, oh, wow, bless his heart. My gracious.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I just thank God I didn't look.
What the hell is even
I was
that?
going to pull up my old mug shots and stuff. Madison, West Virginia. A man was taken into custody early Sunday morning after allegedly becoming aggressive with staff and law enforcement at Boone Memorial Hospital, according to police. Officers responded around 4:48 a.m. to a report of a patient attempting to fight hospital staff. When police arrived, they found Stephen Farrell. Sorry, guys. Farrell. He sounded feral, doesn't he? He looks feral, guys. Check the guy out. Bless his heart. I'm not one to go all in on someone's looks, but my gracious. And it could just be a bad shot. I'm going to be fair here. So they found Stephen Farrell in an emergency room acting erratically and taking an aggressive stance toward an officer. Staff told police Farrell had been calm earlier, but became loud, verbally abusive, exposed himself to staff and patients, and tried to fight a nurse after his lab work was completed. Well, at least they got the blood from him. They said they did not wish to press charges if he would leave peacefully. Oh, he's still feral, guys. Police said Farrell refused to calm down, shouted that staff were trying to kill or him. That RAP word, whatever, and became increasingly agitated. When officers tried to escort him out, Farrell allegedly attempted to strike a deputy. No.
Oh, no.
Don't fight that authority. They will always win. You'll have your day in court. Let them take you on to jail. That's what I did. The first time they arrested me, I was blameless. Got it dismissed. They came out here and drugged me out of my land. I was blameless then. Officers restrained Farrell and took him into custody, but he continued resisting, yelling, and fighting with police during transport and processing at the Madison Police Department and the regional jail.
Why?
Suspects flee after alleged $120,000 copper theft in Boone County. Yep, here's the offender, copper thiever. So I'm just going to call this piece Boone County Bandits. Boone County Bandits. All right, thank you. All right, authorities are investigating a high-value theft after two men allegedly attempted to steal property from the Lexington Coal Company's Twilight Surface Mine on Wednesday, April 16, 2025. Twilight is a city. Deputies said the suspects driving a Ford Black Fusion were a Fusion? were spotted taking items from the mine's warehouse before fleeing along Blue Pennant Road. The car struck a coal truck, and the two men ran from the scene on foot. What? Inside the vehicle, officers found a wallet.
Oh
They
my
left their wallet
God.
behind. You gotta love this. You guys, I gotta share this story with you real quick. So I used to work at a karaoke bar many years ago. It's how Big Russ and I met over 20 years ago. And we had a girl that would come in and visit from Asheville, North Carolina. We were in Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's where the Bastrop shopping center was. Anyway, so this lady used to come and she used to carry like this big bottle of Absolute with her, and an officer stopped her and she gave the officer her driver's license, and he asked her to step out of the car. And when she opened her door, the Absolute bottle fell out. So then she closed her door and drove off with the officer holding her driver's license in his hand. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I guess she just wasn't ready to go to jail. I think they did let her turn herself in, but I just want to share that funny little story with you. All right, let's get back to this story. Oh, Lord have mercy. Inside the vehicle, officers found a wallet containing a West Virginia Division of Corrections and Rehabilitation inmate card. What? And a debit card belonging to Travis Wayne Santonio. They also discovered hand tools and copper allegedly stolen from a maintenance truck and transformer. So I wonder if he was on some sort of work release program. A mine superintendent estimated damages at $120,000, saying the transformers were destroyed during the theft. The investigation remains ongoing.
Oh my God.
I'm speechless.
I'm speechless.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.